Hello, I'm Aishwarya. I'm currently pursuing my PhD at Electro-Optics Department, National Formosa University, Taiwan.
I'm Lil Vinod. I completed my master's at National Formosa University and I'm currently working at Kiwi New Energy as a chief architect.
So, how did you know Taiwan?
So it was during a conference, one of the professors from Taiwan University came to India and we had an interaction over there. So that's how I came to know about Taiwan. This professor from the conference also visited my lab and saw some of my research works. So he was very much interested and he offered me an internship to travel to Taiwan and do process my internship for 3 months. So that's how I choose to come to Taiwan. And what's your story?
It was almost the same stories. Even I got an opportunity during my bachelor degree, so which helped me choose the internship. So when I chose internship, that is the reason I got to know Taiwan, which made me feel that yes, this is the right place for me to come because I really enjoyed and understood the research and opportunities that the Taiwan has. So that is the reason I chose Taiwan for my further education.
So why did you choose NFU?
As I mentioned, I did have my internship in National Formosa University. So when I came for an internship, I did visit a lot of research and the labs where the projects were ongoing. So that did match one of my interests where I wanted to work and pursue my master degree. So I did continue under the same professor's supervision and I am currently pursuing my PhD under the same professor.
That's nice. So I did my internship at National Formosa University and the same professor I continued my masters because he had some research from the government and also some industries. So this was really like cutting edge technology and helped me to learn a lot and then work in the real interesting fields.
That's great, but I heard you had a small gap between your internship and your master degree. Why was that?
I also did my work in India and after that I joined back and continued my masters.
Got you back to Taiwan.
Yes, I Taiwan.
So how about your Chinese, and do you think you have enough ability before you come here, or do you know Chinese?
I don't even know a single word of Chinese before moving to Taiwan. After coming here, I started to pick up a few words, but the major reason how I survived in Taiwan was the friendly nature of the Taiwanese people. They were very helpful for me and kind in showing me the ways or telling me how to pick food at restaurants. So it was really good for me. And how about you? Did you learn any Chinese before coming to Taiwan?
Yes, I did have a 40-hour course before I came to Taiwan, but it did help me with small basic words and tones, but majorly no. I couldn't even speak a single sentence even with that 40-hour course, but yes, I did not feel any difficulty. So how was your funding support and the scholarship?
For my internship, I received TEEP scholarship and during my masters, I received a scholarship from NFU. And apart from that, my professor also provided a stipend for our research work. So this was really helpful for me. And what about you?
It was the same in my case. So I received my TEEP scholarship during my internship and then NFU supported me for my master degree along with my professor's stipend. Now I'm in PhD where I received both MOE and MOST scholarship, but I accepted the MOST scholarship and now I'm totally relying on my scholarship for my life in Taiwan. And yes, it's very reliant. What do you think?
I agree. How much do you think that really helped you in your education and pursuing your education in Taiwan?
The scholarship was a major backbone for us to step out of the country and stay in a country where we don't have any source of income. So definitely it was a major choice even for choosing studying in Taiwan. So what do you think are the questions or the worries that you had before you come to Taiwan or before you enter Taiwan?
Actually, I had a very short span before I planned to move to Taiwan. So it was around 2 to 3 months. So I was very much excited and I was looking forward to move to Taiwan, but I did not have any particular worries while moving to Taiwan. What about you? Did you have any worries before moving to Taiwan?
I did have few questions in my mind as I was traveling alone. So I did have questions about the language, the food, the safety concerns. But once I traveled and experienced my internship of a semester in Taiwan, I got to know Taiwan as a very beautiful country which is quite safe and very tasty bubble teas and hot pots. I really enjoyed them a lot. So I started liking Taiwan as it is and really wanted to continue my education here. So as my research interest matched, I continued further in Taiwan.
Nice. And also, these are delicious pineapple cakes, bubble teas and hot pots, right?
Yes.
You have been staying in Taiwan for over 3 years. So, Now you can say about what are the advantages and disadvantages of studying in Taiwan.
If you ask me about the advantages, I would say the freedom of study. So, whenever we want to work on something, there is a lot more freedom than what we can expect. So, whenever there is some opportunity that you want to expose yourself in, your professors are always open to it. And when you want to perform some lab research or project works, your lab is always open for you. So, which opened a lot of doors for my life. So, I was not restricted to certain timelines. So, this helped me a lot more advanced technological developments that I could gain. So, I feel that is one of the major advantage which helped me pursue my career in the field of research. Whereas the disadvantage probably might be the language barrier. On the same timeline, you will be missing a lot of opportunities just because it's in Chinese. But it can be overcome once you are quite comfortable with the language. So what do you think about the advantages and disadvantages?
I totally agree with both the points which you mentioned, and I would like to add upon some points like the industrial connections is one of the major advantages in Taiwan. So we have a good research and industrial connections and also government support for universities to do cutting edge research. And this research is also applied in the industry to get the real world feedback. So this is one of the key points for students to join the Taiwan universities. The disadvantage, like you said, is the Chinese language. We'll have to cope up with the language and then learn the language as soon as possible to mingle with the community.
So how is your daily life as a student or studying in Taiwan?
So this is pretty interesting. We can work, like you said, for 24 hours in a lab. I usually spend around 8 to 10 hours in a lab in a single day if there are no classes. Otherwise, I had to attend 2 courses which is of 3 hours each day. So I could also travel during my weekends, go around Taiwan. We have a very beautiful landscapes and mountains, so we could travel around. And then I also did some scuba diving, hiking. So these are all the opportunities which we get in Taiwan.
That's true. Whenever we speak about the daily life, it's not just about research and studying. We do travel across the country and we visit a lot of interesting places, try adventures, hiking. It's really kind of fun filled with research opportunities.
What are your suggestions for future Indian students to pursue their masters in Taiwan?
A lot. But there are a lot of students who are awaiting to travel abroad for Taiwan, particularly to study. Nowadays, Taiwan is well known and a very strong, prominent country which is capable of high-end research. So there are a lot of students waiting. If you ask me, there is nothing to worry. Your university staff members and your professors are always there for you whenever you are needing of help. So you need not have to worry. In fact, you'll enjoy the beautiful country. You'll enjoy working in your laboratories with your fellow mates, and there will be nothing to worry about any food. Even if you cannot cook, I'm sure you'll enjoy the delicious food that the Taiwan has. So what do you think are your suggestions?
I completely agree with your points, and Taiwan is really a budding place for technologists and engineers. So because Taiwan is the heart of hardware industry around the world, and it is also growing more popular in the software and AI industry. It is also supporting the blockchain technologies and the upcoming future technologies. I think for people to look into the future, Taiwan will play a major role in the industrial location. So this is the right time to be in Taiwan and study here.
And definitely you will all love it. Taiwan is a place which loves Indians as well as Indians love Taiwan. Thank you.